Probably the best question so far. If God is all merciful, what is the purpose of hell? The difference between Islam and the rest of the religions is that God's love and mercy are conditional and not unconditional. Meaning, if God's mercy was unconditional, your question would make perfect sense. What is the point if you have unconditional love to your creation that you will burn some of them in the hellfire? True or false? True. But because God's love is conditional, meaning you have to do something to earn it, when you disregard that, there is a consequence. Now, while this may sound a little troublesome for many, it is very interesting that we accept this in everything else in our lives. This is a code of life that we all live by, that the university here imposes on you. You have to pay the tuition, you have to attend class, otherwise you're not gonna pass. If you don't register, you're not considered a student. You can come and spend hours in the class, listen to the professor speak for hours. If they don't have your name registered as a student, you can ask for a degree. You just can't. It's something that we say, okay, this is a punishment of negligence, punishment of me not paying the tuition. You can't come and say, hey guys, you don't have the right to do this. I've been going to class every day. They say, thank you so much, but you're not registered, you're not a registered student. And you will say, you're right. So a person, quote unquote, not registered with God, there's a consequence. Why do we accept it at work? You get fired, you get out of school, you have a same requirement with your spouse or boyfriend, whatever you may have, in relationships. People have certain guidelines. When one of them violates, say, hey, if a girl saw her boyfriend kissing another girl, she's not gonna be like, all right, man, you're getting it on. Like, this is the end of the relationship. Right now, it's over. Right now. Why? You should be cool about it. Why do you think that this action results in heartbreak and tears for weeks or months, or depending on how sensitive you are, and your whole life being upside down? Maybe you stop studying and you hate life and you go see a psychiatrist and your whole world is turned over because of some funny dude. That's okay. But when we don't have any consideration for God, we don't want any punishment as a result of that. It doesn't make sense. There has to be something for those who simply didn't care. That's why the main thing, don't focus on that. Look, don't focus on that. You go to sleep, you wake up in the morning, you find yourself on an island. What the heck am I doing on an island? How did I come to the island? You have two choices. One is continue to think about it until you die, or you do something about it to leave. The person who just, go get a banana, eat something, swim, get a fish. No. I need to know now. How in the world did I end up on the island? You will never know. Look, you will never know. Do something about it. No, I'm not. I'm going to freeze you until I die. The intelligent person will say, you know what, forget about how I got here. It must be a prank by my friends. They want to be popular on YouTube. It doesn't matter. Let me get back to where I came from. You're here in this world. If you can sit there and question God for the rest of your life, God, why did you make hell? And why did you make heaven? And I don't like this one. I don't like this ruling. You could. And then you die and then it's like, oh wow, okay, I wasted my time. Or you're already here, you didn't create yourself, you had no choice in you being created, it's already happened in spite of you. Intelligently, God gave you so many things to show you the way to secure your path and to protect yourself and attain salvation. Be smart and do it. Because you can never question, to some extent, the wisdom of God. If I told you right now, what is 834 times 962? Hurry. You don't know. Human beings can't multiply 3 numbers by 3 numbers. And they came from a sperm. But they want to stand and say, God, you want to make everything so perfectly? No, what's your problem? What's your problem? Why did you do this? It's amazing. And Allah tells us in the Quran, أَوَلَمْ يَرَى الْإِنسَانُ أَنَّا خَلَقْنَاهُ مِن نُطْفَةٍ فَإِذَا هُوَ خَصِيمٌ مُبِينٌ. Does a human being not see that we created him from a semen drop? All of a sudden he's an argumentative enemy? After I made you from nothing, now you want to come and challenge me about what to do and what not to do and why not? I'm not trying to be mad at you. I'm trying to give you the ideology, all right? Your question is beautiful. But understand the ideology. The bottom line is, don't waste your time about what God did and what He didn't do and why, because you will never figure it out. What you can do is save yourself. That's what we're all doing. That's what we're all actively doing. And the good news that we have is that God is loving, merciful, and most importantly, just. When you follow the path, you will find yourself in paradise, no doubt. 100% guaranteed. A human being may bluff you, they may betray you, they may scheme you, they may lie to you, but God will never do that. He will not tell you, do this and I will put you in paradise, then you do it, you find yourself in hell. It doesn't work this way. So it's a peace of mind that in spite of the challenges we may face in how God designed things, because our intellect is not at His level obviously, at least we have a peace of mind that we're dealing with a God who is merciful and just, and He will take care of us at the end of the day. Good enough? No? Not good enough, I guess.